Now, another MTG Casual Commander.
Hey everybody, this is Cleetus and we are going to open an entire bundle of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty on this MTG Casual Commander. We have 8 set boosters to get through. I'm more interested in just the die, so let's go ahead and get this thing done. Alright, we have a little paper slip. Super exciting. The only thing I really needed this for is this awesome die. Check that out.
Oh, that is really cool.
And I keep seeing people playing with them and I'm getting really jealous, so I think we can throw the rest of the fat pack away. Maybe not. We'll just open it. They got some cool lands in here. We have a couple of pre-packaged pack lands, that kind of stuff. We got a couple of rule cards. Let's go ahead and these up one at a time. Now, I'm not going to read every card name to you through this set because we've got 8 packs to get through and that would take forever. We have an art card here. And these are the lands I'm talking about. The foil ones are even cooler, but I need to add some of those to my collection. Ooh, grab 2 of them from you. Tameo's completion. Is that how you get Tameo complete? I think so. Read the mythics and the rares for you here. This is a legendary spirit, Myojin of the Roaring Blades. When he enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it, if you cast it from your hand. Remove an indestructible counter from Myojin of Roaring Blades. It deals 7 damage to each of up to 3 target permanents. Targets, that's even better. You can hit players. Myojin of Roaring Blades. Alright, let's keep him down there. We got an Inventive Iteration. This is a Saga card. On phase 1, you're going to return up to 1 target creature or planeswalkers to its owner's hand. 2, return an artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. If you can't, draw a card. And 3, exile this Saga and return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. What? We saw that. Living Breakthrough. Moonfolk, flying. Whenever you cast a spell, your opponents can't cast spells with the same mana value as that spell until your next turn. That's all right. We'll go ahead and throw that down there. We have a foily Teknuma, Abandoned Mire, add a swamp. You can channel for 3 and a black, discard Teknuma, Abandoned Mire, and mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control, and it is pretty. All right, we'll put that guy down there. Let's just keep going. I would like a Jin-Gitaxias. I don't have that in my collection yet. We got a treasure there. At the end, an art card. Let's flip that so you can see it. Ooh, that is scary. All right, that'll give you nightmares. Rugged Highlands. Got a Prosperous Thief, a Reality Heist, Fall of Lord Khanda, and here we go, a Mech Titan Core. 5, exile Mech Titan Core and 4 other artifact creatures and or vehicles you control. Create a Mectician, a legendary 10/10 construct artifact creature token with flying, vigilance, trample, lifelink, and haste. That's all colors. When that token leaves the battlefield, return all the cards exiled with Mech Titan Core, except for Mech Titan Core, to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control with Crew 2. That is a wordy card. And we had a 1 rare pack here. Alright. It's alright. We've got 6 more to go through. Give me a couple foil basic lands. That's what I'm really looking for in here. I already got my dice, right? Alright. Likeness of the Seeker. And we're going to go ahead and flip that. We got the rat on the bike. Mountain. And again, I'm just gonna flip. Secluded Courtyard, Gloom Shrieker, Okiba, Reckoner Raid. All right, we got Katos, the Silent Spider. When Katose, the Silent Spider, enters the battlefield, exile target card other than a basic land from your opponent's graveyard. Search that player's graveyard, hand, library for any number of cards with the same name as that card and exile them. Then that player shuffles. For as long as you control Katose, you may play one of the exiled cards and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. Okay. It's kind of very blue-black style. And a foily Azuya's Mini Journeys. All right. Down to 5. I'll hurry right through this for you. We got some more art card. There's a foily basic land. That's what I've been looking for. And that is the Plains. One of the Plains. All right. Heir of the Ancient Fang. Again, let's just flip. Bearer of Memory. Just puppet. Iron Apprentice. High Speed Hover Bike. Born to Drive. Hot Shot Mechanic. Shattered States Era. There we go, a Dragon Spirit, Flying Ward 3. When Kaari, the Swirling Sky, dies, choose 1. Return any number of target non-land permanents with a total mana value of 6 or less to their owner's hands, or mill 6 cards, then return up to 2 instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Pretty good. I'll take it. And we'll throw him right down here with our better than common and uncommon cards. Well, Dash, is there anything in this set that you really liked?
Did you have to buy some? Yeah, I like that dragon that he's bought.
The lands are really cool. I really like those. Got a Goblin Samurai. There's a card for Benny J. I'll give that to him right away. Solid Shaper. Chainflail Centipede. Reckoner Shakedown. Grave Lighter. Seismic Wave. Essence Capture. Kumono Faces Kakazan. What? March of Reckless Joy. An instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of red cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Exile the top X cards of your library, and you may play up to 2 of those cards until the end of your next turn. Yeah, that's a lot just for the ability to play your cards. Right. Got Shrine and the Archetype of Aggression.
List card.
That is the list card. Creatures you control have trample. Creatures your opponents control lose trample and can't have or gain trample.
Actually, that's probably pretty good against green.
Yeah, I think we'll put this guy in the rares. I use him in a couple of decks. So we're down to 3. It's busting right through it here. This will be our longest quickie ever. She's cool. All right, we got another basic, but not the foily. All right, we got a Silver Fur Master. Imperial Subduer. Sunblade Samurai. Imperial Oath. Experimental Synthesizer. Web Spinner Cuff. Acquisition Octopus. It's an Equipment Octopus. What the heck is that? Tales of Master Senshiro. There he is!
Oh, it's the Japanese
There he
version.
is! It's the one I can't read.
You just pull him? No, it's not.
That is awesome. But I will use him as soon as I memorize what he does. Something about doubling artifacts and all the good stuff. Dragon Kami Reborn. You gain 2 life. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Exile 1 of them face down with a hatchling counter on it. Then put the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. Exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. And it turns into an egg. Dragon Kami's egg. Whenever Dragon Kami's egg or a dragon creature you control dies, you may cast a creature spell from among cards you own in exile with hatchling counters on them without paying its mana cost. That's pretty sweet. I like that. We can use that and abuse that. Wipe the way. Throw those out. Yeah, all in all, I got I got one of the mythic dragons. I got Jingataxis Unreadable. The Unreadable. Would have been nice if it was in foil, but I'll take whatever we get here. We got a dog on a throne.
Oh, so the language in it, it's in Phyrexian.
Oh yeah, it's in Phyrexian. You're not going to be able to transcribe that.
That card almost paid for your entire bundle.
Oh yeah?
$21.
21 bucks?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take it. Got a Coiling Stalker. Heir of the Ancient Fang. Mech Hanger. Mobilizer Mech. Azuya's Many Journeys. Era of Enlightenment. Ishin, 2 heavens as 1. Wow, this ended up being a pretty good bundle so far, and it's still not over yet. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Oh, how we can break that. I have been looking for one of those guys. Put him down here. Got a Foil Clawing Torment and a Spirit Token. All right, last pack. Last pack here. You guys make sure to come in, subscribe on YouTube to MTG Casual Commander. We will have full episodes coming very soon. We have a couple of preseason episodes out there now to give you an idea of what those would look like. That is a lot of stuff going on in that card. But yeah, we'd love to see you come by and say hello. Does it go this way? It looks like it does. Nope, it's all upside down. The most confusing quickie ever, you guys. We got a basic land again. Again, not foil, but I'll take the 1 foil. That's good enough. Fearless Samurai. Kappa-Tech Wrecker. Reckoner's Bargain. Return to Action. That guy's arm is turning pink. Undercity Scrounger. Scrapyard Steel Breaker. Discover the Impossible. Colossal Sky Turtle. Sky Turtle. Boziju reaches skyward. Invoke Despair. Okay, that's a lot of black mana. It's a 5 casting cost card. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker.
Ooh.
Yeah, that could put the hurting on somebody. It's at sorcery speed. We also got Invoke Calamity in the same pack, and foil. Same casting cost, but with red. You may cast up to 2 instant and sorcery spells with a total mana value of 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana costs. If those spells would be put into your graveyard, exile them instead, and exile Invoke Calamity. That also is a very nice red spell. And that's it for this booster box quickie of Kamigawa, the Neon Dynasty. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next MTG Casual Commander Quickie. Have a wonderful evening, you guys.
Let the magic continue.